Hello everybody, Nitso here, and welcome back to my fairy tale reaction series here on the channel today. And today we are here for episodes 35 and 36, jumping right back into the Tower of Heaven. So, I rewatched both the beginning scene of episode 34 as well as that one scene between Seedrain and Ultir at the end of Galuna Island. So, I really didn't get all that much from their conversation. The only thing I got really was I forgot that they wanted to use Deliora for something. I don't know what they wanted to use it for, but something. And then they also Seedrain said that Natsu's flame needs to keep shining bright for their plan to work, or for something like that. I literally watched that 5 minutes ago, but I already forgot. It was something like that. They needed Natsu to do his thing, I guess. We'll see. Natsu is right here in your tower, currently running around. So I'm sure you can use him for something. And then I also rewatched the scene at the beginning of episode 34. There wasn't all that much to it. It was just like the fact that the ERZA'S system originally had like 7 towers to use it, and then they destroyed all of them. But then, oh wait, there's another one, the Tower of Heaven. That was being constructed 10 years ago, but now it's finished, obviously. And so far we have 3 members of the council, I think. Obviously, Seedrain, Ultir, and Leiji, I wrote down his name, are for using the Etherion to just fucking nuke the Tower of Heaven. However, I have a feeling Seedrain, or Jalal, or whatever, I still don't know what the difference is between those two, if they're the same person, how they operate between each other. Like, I don't know. I'm sure we're gonna find out, but I have a feeling they're gonna do something not to do with the Etherion, and they're not gonna use it to nuke the Tower of Heaven. And if they are, they're probably not going to nuke it. It's probably going to do something else. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. It's kind of hard to theorize it. And the best theory right now I have is that they're trying to revive Zeref, and that Zeref has already kind of manipulated Jalal a little bit, because Jalal apparently just turned evil out of nowhere. And in the last scene of episode 34, when he was like tied up, there was like this weird like dark magic around him, and he started smiling. So yeah, I really don't have that much to go off of based for like theory craft or anything. Because I'm very confused right now regarding a lot of things. Everyone is like back together at the tower, well, except for Happy. Happy's still separated, but Lucy, Dre, Juvia, and Urza are still in that hall, like food, like dining hall it is, and Urza just told them about a bit of her backstory, and Natsu is currently running off trying to rescue Happy, who was with Miliana, and Wally was there as well, and I think Simon might have been there as well. So, yeah, they're gonna sacrifice Urza, and Urza says that she doesn't have much left, like long left to live, which I don't think is the case. I mean, maybe, but she's not gonna die. She's Urza fucking Starlet. So, let's just jump into the next episode and see what is going on. The reaction is going to be in the description down below, meaning you will be provided 2 links in the description. You can click on either of them. They will take you to a video website where you can watch the full uncut reaction. And once my reaction to episode 35 is done, you can come back here to YouTube to watch my discussion. Same goes for episode 36 as well. So, there is a garbage truck outside. You might be able to hear that if you can. I'm sorry, but let's jump into it. Fairy Tale episode number 35, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. And that was Fairy Tale episode 35. Alright, so I was expecting answers. I did get answers, however, I also got more questions. What is up with Zereth? Because that's Ultir. That was Ultir's voice. That was that little cut in of those eyes. I am like 95% sure that was Ultir. You know what? I can go back in the episode. That I have the power to do that right now, and I'm gonna skip through the earlier parts of this episode. Here's the scene where Jalal's being tortured. Okay. Yep. We'll continue the ceremony. Blah blah blah. I don't even need a god that can't even save one child. Okay. And this is where it starts, right? That's Ultir! No, hold on. That is Ultir. That is Ultir. You cannot convince me that is not Ultir. I'm so confused. Hatred. Hate. I hate everything. That's good for you, Jalal. People's hatred makes me grow stronger. I'm right here among them. You got to meet the god that they worship so much. My name is Zeref, and this crazy eye. My existence is hatred itself. I am so confused. I am so confused. Oh man. Oh man. All right. Well, I'm kind of proud that I got the theory of, yeah, they're trying to resurrect Zeref, and Zeref was already kind of possessing Jalal. That theory is 100% right. However, I did not get. I don't understand this whole Ultir stuff now. I'm even more confused. And we got confirmation that Seedrain and Jalal are like the same person, I guess, but that they're two different people, but they're communicating with each other. Because when Seedrain said, "Oh, we only need one more person to agree to use Ethereon," then Jalal also said, "Only one more person, then it's game over." I'm so all over the place right now, and I do not fully understand what's going on. Simon and Sho are now helping us, which is great. Natsu's gonna fight Wally. Happy escaped. I don't know, we haven't seen Miliana in a bit. This art is all over the place right now, but I very much enjoyed ERZA'S backstory. The whole thing with Jalal, also with Rob as well. Him sacrificing his life for them to, escape, and then Urza used her magic for the first time, which was also very cool. I wonder if it's because of Rob that Urza ended up going to Fairy Tail. Because we learned in episode, I think it was 30, the short backstory with Makarov and Yaji talked about that it was Makarov, Yaji, Poryushka, and Rob, and I think it was also in that picture they also showed a younger version of, I think it was Goldmine. So they were obviously all back together, and Makarov also mentioned that Rob was part of Fairy Tail, but I don't know if they mentioned that he died or if he just disappeared. But I mean, we know where he went. He ended up somehow being imprisoned at the Tower of Heaven and ended up sacrificing his life for Urza and the others to escape. Which obviously Urza escaped, I guess, but obviously the others didn't. Ah, man, what a backstory. I did enjoy it though. I did enjoy it a lot. But before I end, I asked even more questions because I'm just gonna confuse myself even more. We're just gonna jump into the next episode. So yeah, let's go do that. Fairy Tail episode 36 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, so that was Fairy Tail episode number 36. Heaven's Game. Mashima he's real creative with his characters, and just like, I swear, when it comes to shonen and when it comes to weirdness, like in terms of like creativity and like weirdness of like characters and like powers and designs, I swear Mashima's up there with Oda. Like, he's just like, One Piece has some crazy characters and some crazy powers. But Fairy Tail, Eden Zero, I'm assuming Rave Master as well, also have some crazy characters and some crazy powers. And this episode really showed with Trinity Raven, like, I forgot her name already. It was something like Ikagura or something like that. She seems to be the most normal out of them, and she's actually really cool. She has like, I'm assuming she has like Cherry Blossom Sakura powers. But like, Vidaldis and Futuro are like a different breed, dude. Like, I don't Vidaldis is just straight up a kiss reject who has hair magic and also like, rock magic, guitar magic, I guess. And then Futuro is just a giant owl with a jetpack. Like, how do you come up with this? How do you come up with this? I don't know, but it's kind of awesome. So Natsu's currently fighting against Futuro, and Simon is also kind of there. Juvia just got turned into an ally of Vidaldis, which is very interesting, and Lucy's gonna have to fight both of them at the same time. But she does have now Loki/Leo and all her other spirits, so she should be able to do something. Gray is gonna go after Sho, who is currently holding Urza. I'm assuming they're gonna run into the Cherry Blossom girl. And then we have our fights probably for like the next 2, 3, 4 episodes set up before it comes to the final climax versus Jalal. I also want to talk about, out of all of like Urza's old friends, Miliana, she's kind of awesome. I don't know why. Just her obsession with cats is kind of great, and just the entire dynamic in the fight with Wally was great. But this arc so far has introduced a lot of very interesting and also some pretty cool characters. And I've not gotten any answers for the Jalal Seedrain situation. Is Jalal really trying to just straight up? I'm still assuming Jalal and Seedrain are the same people, because I don't know how he would he said only one more to agree to use Ethereon. How would he know exactly what's going on right now in Era? Like, how would he know that, right? So if he's really trying to have the council fire the Ethereon at the Tower of Heaven, just so he has more states to his little game, this guy is fucking crazy. Well, I guess it's Zeref in the end, but, you know, I mean, I don't know, it's not straight up Zeref, he's kind of still being controlled by Zeref, but whatever. And even that situation is still confusing with Ultier. I don't know what's happening. Um, these episodes were crazy, but I guess that's kind of the fairy tale standard now at this point. I'm very much enjoying this art right now, and I am excited to see more. But for now, I am going to wrap up this reaction here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, you can, oh god, you can give the video a thumbs up. And also comment down below if you want to recommend shows for me to react to in the future, or if you just want to talk to me about this show. I love talking to you guys, but no spoilers. If you want to see more of my content as well, and just generally enjoy, you can also obviously subscribe to the channel. I would very much appreciate it. Next fairy tale reaction will be episodes 37 to 38. Those will be out very soon. So hopefully you are looking forward to that. And if you want to see more reaction series on my channel, we have My Hero Academia Season 5 going on right now. Just dropped up Ruby Volume 8 and Attack on Titan Season 4. And we have a bunch of other shows. We'll get to Fire Force Season 2 very soon, and I'm also going to get back to react to Black Clover in the near future. I have a bunch of stuff going on the channel right now. So if you, you know, enjoy my silliness and enjoy, you know, some of the shows that we're going to be watching, then hopefully you can stick around. But for now, I'm going to end this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next night is signing out. Goodbye, everyone.